Donna from Riverside Beads, and today I'm going to show you how to make a sparkle spacer angel charm. These are using our exclusive sparkle spacers that cluster together to make a beautiful charm, perfect as a gift for you. So let's have a look at the tools and the materials you'll need to get started today. Let's take a look at the tools you need to get started. So in our handy little case we have here, you have all 4 pairs of pliers that I use for most of my jewellery making projects. The set contains 2 pairs of flat nose, one of them being a chain nose, so with a finer end tapered in, but flat in the middle of the pliers. Then we've got our wide nose pair of pliers, which are also a flat nose pair. Then we have our round nose pair, which are essential for turning your loops and go round all the way round. And then we have our cutting pair, which are for shortening your head pins on. So you'll need all 4 pairs of these pliers to make your angel charm, and I'll show you how to use each one of them in turn in a moment. To create your sparkle spacer angel, take your head pin, which has a little base on the bottom to stop your beads coming off. Pick up your bead cap. Now this is a tiny little bowl cap. It is domed one side, and I have popped it so the dome goes down onto the head pin, but either way is fine. The purpose of it is to expand the base of the head pin ready to pop your sparkle spacers on. When you get your sparkle spacers, they will come in a handy little pack like this that will have your sizes marked on them. So if you make sure you keep your separate sizes so you know what you're working with. You'll also receive some instructions if you go for our kit, which will allow you to build these up and show you how to make the angel. So this is my 10mm, so I've just got these in order now. 12mm, 10mm, 8mm, 6mm, and 4mm. Now I've popped out 3 of my 6mm, and we'll see as we go along what we need that for. So I'm popping my 12mm. I tend to take my pins straight to my sparkle spacers and pick them up that way. I'm just holding on to those to stop them falling off of the pin. So I'm now on my 6mm. Only pick up 2 of your 6mm. The final one is to create the halo on top of the angel. And then my 4mm. So these are all on our pin ready, and if I just show you what happens when the little cogs tend to cluster up together and how they work. So they knit all in together, all fitting in nicely there, which creates your skirt for your angel. So we now carry on. We pick up our wing, our head, which is our 6mm stardust bead, and then we finish with our extra 6mm spacer, which creates the little halo onto our angel. The process of creating a headpin loop is the same, whether you're creating it onto just a single bead or one of our sparkle spacer angel charms. Hold the angel so the beads are not going to fall off when you cut them. So I've got my finger underneath there and my other finger and thumb holding the spacers down. Take your cutting pliers and have it so the cutting part faces down onto the head pin. So I've got a gap of around 1 centimetre above the top of the halo when that's down. When you cut though, you need to face the pin down into the mat so it doesn't ping off. So point that down and cut that off into the mat there, and then remove any sharp pieces of pin that you have. We've now got about 1 centimetre above the top of the bead. We now pick up our round nose pliers and we bend at the top of the halo, the pin, at a 90-degree angle. I start with my plier and then I push it over just on top of the halo there with my finger, which creates a bend at a 90 degrees there. Let's see if I can show you that. So that's now bent over at a 90 degrees. I then take my round nose pliers to the end of my pin, and it really must be so you can't feel the pin as it pokes through the pliers. That creates you the best loop. And if you hold the pliers and you roll round. So when your hand can't go round anymore, keep the pliers where they are, release the grip and drop the plier back into the back of that loop there and carry on until that's closed. Now if it needs a little adjustment, as this one does once you've taken your pliers out, you just readjust that to tighten it. And you end up with your headpin loop round and closed and in the centre of your top of your angel. We're now ready to add our bag charm onto our angel. So if we take a jump ring and 2 pairs of flat nose pliers and hold them either side of the opening of a jump ring. So a jump ring opens, which allows you to hook this all together. So push 1 pair of pliers forward and 1 backwards. It is only slightly though, just so it's opened enough to hook it onto your angel and your bag charm. Take the angel and pop it onto your ring. I'm still holding it, you'll notice, with the pliers. Just 1 pair of them. And then I pop the bag charm on. And then I pick up my other pair of pliers and push that back the opposite way. So the pliers went one way and one the other, and then we push them back together again to close it. Then your angel is attached onto your bag charm. Thanks for tuning in to make our Sparkle Spacer Angel charm. We find the headpin loop technique is a really useful one to have within your jewellery making as well, so I hope you found that useful today. Our Sparkle Spacers are available on Riverside Beads website and in store at our shop, which is open 7 days a week. We have a fantastic selection of these, all in exclusively manufactured colours that are beautiful. We have, I think, 20 different colours now of our Sparkle Spacers that you can mix and match and include within your angels. Look out for some more videos using our Sparkle Spacers as well for some other inspirational ideas, and I'll see you again soon.